I saw the video of Verydarkman on his stance on the EFCC raid, okay, which led to the loss of life of one of the operative of the EFCC. This video is to address Verydarkman, my brother. You're one person I love and I celebrate, okay? But I'd like you to know that recently, a lot of fans are beginning to say that you are beginning to deviate. Yesterday, I was on the phone with someone in the US, and he said to me, he said that guy, Verydarkman, he makes some statements on your behalf, which I defended you on your behalf. I have to explain some few things to him. All right, please, I would like you to reconsider your stance, okay, on the EFCC operative raid in Anambra, because as a public figure of your stature, your words in public issue matters and it goes a long way. Now, I want to bring us a few points, on this EFCC issue. What made me feel you should have a rethink, you understand? Number one, what I wrote just a few things, that's why I don't forget. Number one, what is the difference between an armed robber who break into a person's house at night and EFCC operative who jump into somebody's apartment, somebody's house in the night without a due process, without a court order? Dear Verydarkman, my brother, what is the difference? Number two, let me proceed. In the case of maybe kidnapping and life-threatening crime, you understand? Now, such an operation, may be justified. But in the case of fraud, for heaven's sake, it shouldn't. That doesn't warrant such operation, especially in a country. Now, you made reference to Hush Puppy case in Dubai, sir. Dear Verydarkman, the insecurity in Dubai, is it same with insecurity in Nigeria? In Nigeria, where people are literally scared, afraid of their shadow. If it's not being victim of police brutality, is a kidnapping, or everybody is almost, it's insecurity everywhere. You turn your right insecurity, turn your left insecurity, go to your front insecurity, and the back insecurity. So you are not telling me such an operation is justified? So I hope please help me share this video till it gets to Verydarkman. Number three, why disregard due process and court order proper timing? You understand? Where carried that such operation? Where carried out such operation by EFCC operative? Due process, proper timing should be followed. Legal order, action, court order should be followed in order to minimize the risk on the side of the EFCC and on the side of the citizen. This should be put into consideration. It should be considered. I don't know if I'm communicating, if I'm making sense. Okay, now we understand that in Nigeria, in the country where firearms are restricted, okay, some citizens still get it legally or illegally for self-defense. You understand? They still get it. So now, why you move it to somebody's house at the dead hour of the night, without a court order, without a due process? You jump into the house, and the next thing, okay, you come to my house now. But assuming I was in Nigeria, you knock, and so is there. You say EFCC. What will make me believe that it's EFCC at that hour? Even during the day, people use the uniform of soldiers and military men and policemen to rob. So what would that make me believe? You never invited me, you never called me, you never invited me formally to your office, you never sent me any notice. You never come to my house at the dead hour of the I should open for you. My brother, consider this now. Consider this. I would like you guys to search out Barrister Inebe Efio. The guy has wrote a response to the statement of EFCC on this. Perfect, clean statement. I want you guys to read it. You understand? I think I see one point here. Now, the law is not a tool for intimidation, but for justification. The time has come, all citizens, including those who will get police and the rest, to arrest and jail people for the case of defamation that should literally be a civil offense, right? Now, both those who are involved in that, even clergymen are not part of it now, and the FCC and our security agencies, the time has come. You all must understand that the law, it should be is a tool. It should serve as a tool of justification, not for oppression. Not for oppression. Okay, they get into that as they are breaking in. You understand? Terrorizing. Can you just imagine other neighbors living there who may be having high blood pressure, who may be having hypertension? Do you understand? Do you know that there are some people that least shock can send it to their untimely, can terminate their life? Are you aware? It can increase, what they call a PSD something. So, my brother, I like you to reconsider this. There is insecurity everywhere in Nigeria. So, this action of EFCC is not in any way justified. Number two, like I said in my last video on this matter, in the country I am, you see number police who are patrolling on the street. You see them wearing bulletproof. Now you call yourself a security operative. You are invading somebody's apartment in the night. You are going for a raid. No, No bulletproof. Doesn't this, expose the lapses in our security agencies? Don't like this now. Somebody's life has just been wasted. So EFCC, like my last time, like I said, lastly, please, I repeat, the law is to serve as a tool for justification. A tool for justification, not a tool for intimidation. When going through this process, going for any operation, a due process, proper time should be followed in order to minimize risk on the side of the security operative and also on the side of the citizen. Together we can build a better country, and we should by all means try to do away with this, this what I call animalistic behaviors. Guys, please let me give this a thumbs up and please share it until it gets to the individuals involved. Thanks and God bless you. And lastly, my sympathy, sincere condolence to the family of the demise. All right, but I just hope others learn from this.